have an energizer. So stand up everyone, because now we are going to have an energizer for you to be alert and active in our class discussion. So listen to my instruction. If I will say right, you're going to jump to the left side. If I say left, you're going to jump to the right side. When I say clap, you're going to jump once, and if I say jump, you're going to clap your hands. Okay? Understand? So are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's start. Left, left, right. Clap, clap, clap. Jump, jump. Right, left, right. Okay, that's enough. Let's move on. Sit down and relax, because now I am going to check your attendance. Say present when your name is called. Arligi GB,
Present, ma'am.
Malog Zian,
Present, ma'am.
Malog Basil.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, so you have a complete attendance for today. Do you have an assignment, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pass it to the front at the count of 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I guess all of you passed your assignment. So who among you here can tell me our last topic yesterday?
It's all about the solar system, ma'am.
Okay, it's all about the solar system. You are ready that the solar system is composed of sun, which is the center of the solar system. It composed of planets, moons, and stars. But aside from those objects, are there any objects found in our solar system? Then if yes, what do you think are those objects? Class, have you experienced to look at the night sky for a falling star?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you still remember when you're still a child, you're making a wish to a shooting star? If yes, then I know that you will love our topic for today. So what do you think is our topic for today?
About comments, ma'am.
Okay, about comets. And actually, class, it's all about the other members of the solar system, which are the comets, asteroids, and meteors. So now, I am going to present to you a short video clip about our topic for today. So listen attentively, because after the video presentation, I will ask some follow-up questions according to how far you understand the presentation. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So class, let's watch a short video presentation about our topic for today. So class, what can you say about the video presentation?
It's all about the other members of the solar system, ma'am.
Okay, it's all about the other members of the solar system. So now, let's unlock the difficulties, because I know that you already have an idea about our topic for today. So, identify this one. Cosmic snowballs of frozen gases, rock, and dust that orbit the sun. What is this?
Comets, ma'am.
Yes, very good, comets. So, comets is a cosmic snowballs of frozen gases, rock, and dust that orbit around the sun. So, how about this? A space rock or meteoroid that enters the Earth's atmosphere. What is this?
Meteor.
Yes, very good. It is meteor. So how about this? Are small rocky objects that orbit around the sun.
Asteroids.
Yes, asteroids. So very good, class. You can identify now the similarities and differences between these objects found in our solar system. So today, we will be talking about the other members of the solar system, which are comets, asteroids, and meteor. In this topic, you will learn the similarities and differences of the other members of the solar system. But before we start our discussion, let's have a group activity. So class, form 2 groups. Each group select a leader and you're going to compose a song or make a yell about the differences and similarities of comets, asteroids, and meteor. Okay? And you have only 5 minutes to do your activity. And after 5 minutes, you're going to present it in the front. Okay, the criteria for this activity is content 40%, creativity 20%, working speed 20%, behavior 10% for a total of 100%. Okay class, are you ready? Okay, let's start our activity. Class, you have only 5 seconds to do your activity. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time's up. So now, let's give the floor to group 1. Okay, thank you group 1 for your nice presentation. So, let's give a big hand to group 1. Okay, now you can present your yell group 2. Okay, thank you group 2 for that excellent presentation. So let's give the hands to group 2 class. Okay, job well done. So class, what can you say about our activity?
The activity is very fun, ma'am, and exciting.
Okay, very good. So, what did you feel during our activity?
We feel excited and challenged, ma'am, about the activity.
Okay, so based on our activity, what are your observations and what did you learn?
We observed that there are other members in the solar system aside from planets, moon, sun, and stars.
Exactly. So class, now let's proceed to the proper discussion. So based on the activity and the previous video presentation, what are the similarities of comets and asteroids?
They are both celestial bodies orbit our sun.
Exactly. We are both celestial bodies that orbit our sun. So how about their differences? What are they made of?
Asteroids consist of metals and rocky materials, while comets are made of ice, dust, rocky materials, and organic compounds.
That's right. And also their differences is that the asteroid reside in the asteroid belt, a region between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter, while majority of the comets are in the farthest reaches of our solar system, either Kuiper belt and Oort cloud. So what happens to comets when they get closer to the sun?
It forms a glowing halo.
It forms a glowing halo. Yes, it forms a glowing halo because as they sail through space, or as they get closer to the sun, they lose material with each other orbit because some of their ice melts and vaporizes. Actually class, there are 4 parts of comets. I have here a picture of parts of comets. Look at this photo class. So a comet is made up of 4 visible parts. The nucleus, the coma, the dust tail, and the ion tail. So the nucleus is a solid body, typically a few kilometers in diameter, and made up of a mixture of volatile ices and silicate and organic dust particles. While the coma is the freely escaping atmosphere around the nucleus that forms when the comet comes closer to the sun. And the volatile ices sublimate, carrying with them dust particles that are intimately mixed with the frozen ices in the nucleus. So the dust tail, this is the dust tail class. The dust tail forms from those dust particles and is blown back by the solar radiation pressure to form a long curving tail that is typically white or yellow in the color. So as you can see, this dust tail is colored white. It is typically white or yellow in color. Next to the dust tail is the ion tail. The ion tail forms from the volatile gases in the coma when they are ionized by ultraviolet photons from the sun and blown away by the solar wind. So this is the ion tail. The next to the dust tail. Plus, how about asteroids? Do they have a tail?
Asteroids don't have tails, remain solid when they get closer to the sun.
Yes, asteroids don't have a tail. And the main differences of comets and asteroids is that the comet has a tail. The asteroids don't have a tail. Because asteroid is the largest of the space rock, but may also include metal substances. Both of them go around the sun between the Mars and Jupiter. The area of the orbit is called the asteroid belt. How about meteor class? What is meteor?
A meteor is an object. This visible path of meteoroid that has entered the Earth's atmosphere.
Okay, that's right. We explore meteors, meteoroid, and meteorites. Meteors are small pieces of rock or metal originating from a comet or asteroid. So when the comet, an asteroid in the space, is colliding, it will create a meteor. And meteor is a small pieces of rock before from colliding asteroids of debris from comets. Then, a meteorite is a meteoroid that does not burn up in the Earth's atmosphere but instead falls to the Earth's surface. So class, this is the picture of meteor, or known as a shooting star. Meteor is from a meteoroid. Meteoroid enters the Earth's atmosphere at a high speed and burn up. It would create fireballs, or known as a shooting star. When a meteoroid survives a trip through the atmosphere and hits the ground, it's called meteorite. So now you have already an idea about the differences of meteoroid, meteor, and meteorites. Plus, do you believe in some superstitious beliefs about wishing to a shooting star will come true?
Yes, ma'am.
Really? So, do you make a wish when you see a star?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so do you think it is literally a star falling?
I always believe, ma'am, that it was literally a star, but as what I have understand in our discussion for today, it is not a star. It is meteoroids traveling through the Earth's atmosphere. When we see falling object like a fireball, we tend to think that it was a star and believes it will grant our wishes, but it is not. It is just meteors show in the Earth's atmosphere.
Yes, that's right. Thank you for that. Sit down. Okay, class, what we see during the night sky is not a literally star falling, but it is called meteor. And meteor is from the collision of comets and asteroids. And the meteorite is a space rock that does not burn up in the Earth's atmosphere, but hits to the Earth's surface. So class, how can you apply the learnings you have today in real life?
I'll inform my relatives and parents about the knowledge I have today, ma'am. When somebody asks me about this matter, I will inform them too.
Yes, very good. So thank you for your cooperation, class. So now you have learned about the differences and similarities of the other members of the solar system, which are the asteroids, comets, and meteor. And you have already learned how you can apply it into real life. So class, now we will be having an assessment. Only 5 items assessment. And you will have only 5 minutes to answer that. And after 5 minutes, I will collect your assessment, okay? So no need to prepare a sheet of paper because I've already provided an answer sheet for you to answer. So now I will distribute your answer sheet. Okay? So class, let's start the assessment. Class, you have only 10 seconds to answer your assessment. I will count 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Class, late papers will not be accepted. 9, 10. Okay, time's up. Pass your papers to the front. Okay, sit down, class. Now, I will give you an assignment to be passed tomorrow in our time schedule. So here's your assignment, class. Only 5 items. So please read the instructions carefully. And I will leave it here for you to copy into your notes, and I will collect it tomorrow in our time schedule. Okay? That ends our discussion for today. So before we say goodbye, let's have a closing prayer to be led by Zian. Okay, stand. So goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Don't forget your assignment to be submitted tomorrow in our time schedule, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.